Welcome back, everybody, to the 2020 Oklahoma Open presented by Innova. My name is Luke Humphries, and I am joined by that fine gentleman right there, Kevin Jones.
Thank you, Luke. It's good to be here on coverage. GK Pro, killing it lately, doing incredible things for the disc golf community.
Really have been. We got a fun card starting out with Logan Harpool, Ron Con. We got yourself and Bo Tillman. And we've seen Logan Harpool with no nerves thus far, playing really solid golf in this second round. Once again, this is the same day as the first round, so this is just a long day, a grueling task, and we are on the back nine. There's some par fives out here, Kev.
Yeah, it's about to open up here in a few holes. Logan playing so solid, not making many, if any, mistakes. So
saw him miss a putt on the last hole, and that was really his only blemish inside the circle. Other than that, he's been bidding everything. This is another one of those bonus holes, and the bonus being landing in a dry spot.
Yeah, that would be nice. This hole is covered in water, but playable nonetheless, and you're going to see most people just throw a distance driver kind of like that. I mean, that's a little bit higher than he would like, but that's what you want to do if you're playing for a 3. And it's dry.
Yeah. Dang it. He was probably looking to get some turn out of it, but you just get yourself in trouble turning things right on this hole. So definitely decide to err on.
Oh, you throw that in the air and it's really good.
I couldn't have said it better.
Still effortless distance from Bo and easy upshot from there, probably sidearm.
Ron Con committing to that hyzer angle. I'm guessing this is a fairly flippy disc. Yeah. It does get to flat and pushes. That'll be an easy up and down.
Scared me.
Right around where Logan ended up. You've got one of those D2s in your hand.
Yeah, this is a hole that I really like to open up on.
Just a little low.
Same mistake as Bo. A little too low out the hand. Short upshot from there.
You know at the end of the flight that it's got to be like 10 feet or below. That's why we see you and Bo doing that. You're trying to play the perfect shot into a 480-foot hole. It's not that easy.
Right. It has to be perfect. There's almost no room for error. That's why you're going to see mostly 3s on this hole, and it's protected by the wind a lot as well.
Yeah. On a day like this, that's a tough get. You just don't want to make the mistake I did and bogey it. Dumb. It's just a 3. These guys are cleaning up, showing you exactly that. Fancy. Trying to decide which way to get back to the tee. Dry.
Yeah, that was a battle getting to the next tee, which was only 70 feet away. Hole 11 is a nice touchy wood shot that we have. It has a ceiling, so a lot of people opt for a fairway driver, a straight to stable fairway driver. I like to throw mid-range sometimes here. Let's see here. It looked like a mid or a putter from...
It looked like he was going for that straight gap, too. I think most people opt for that right gap that you see.
He could have been.
There's multiple ways to play this one.
Bo is lining up the right gap. And it looks a little inside, but it could get lucky and it doesn't.
Yeah, inside can work if you get past that line right there that you see. Catch a little straight skip.
Ooh, looking good. What?
Oh, just a devastating kick.
A horrible kick.
Hate to see it.
Caught some of the ceiling.
You're going F5 here?
Yeah, F5, fan grip. If I hit the gap, it will give me a putt. And more hyzer than I was wanting. Not a good kick either. I'm scrambling now.
Yeah. A good hole. You feel good about grabbing the birdie on this one.
Yeah, this is a nice, challenging hole.
Yeah.
This is also the calmest that we will experience out here at Redhawk.
Yeah, the most tree cover that you're going to get. This one kind of pops into the woods, and then you jump back out.
So I've got sidearm Anheuser putter catching the last
Wow,
little
you're way in there.
branch.
That was harder than it looked.
Yeah, it was a small gap. Oh, great run.
That looked great.
Oh, depth perception, he says.
Love the extension on that one. You really followed through, pointed to the basket, committed to it.
That's exactly how I want my putt to look right there.
Mm-hmm.
Par as well from Logan. Par from Bo. Par's around.
Yeah. Yeah. Bo remarking about the wind being down in this little hole and wishing the whole round was like it. We all were. It was a nice little refuge from the wind for a second.
Sure was.
But after the next hole, we are about to play the par fives, and it is, what is it, a polo field right next to that par five that's letting all the wind. So right of this drone here is the polo field.
Sure is.
We'll get there.
Yep. Not there yet. Hole 12, 262. Actually, this is a 300-foot hole.
Mm-hmm.
You have an option. You can go left side, or you can go left side flick, or you can go right side spike hyzer.
Yep.
The spot that we're standing on the tee, though, we can't feel any of the wind. But out there, near the basket, definitely left to right wind. Or actually, right to left. It should have been left to right, which is what we thought. Turns out there's right to left wind out there.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't make sense why we're not feeling it here. Confusing one, honestly. Bo adjusting
Looked
from
good,
Logan's
yeah.
shot. It was perfect.
That's all you got to miss. That tree.
And he does. He hits the big tree
Oh, man.
and takes a horrible roll. It's like 45 feet away now. Tough break. Ron also liking his hyzer route. I think that's an enforcer.
That looked inside.
Yeah, inside.
Such an easy forehand shot. You're going to demonstrate, hopefully, that this is... Yeah.
Out of my hand, Ron says, "Thank you, Kevin." This is definitely considered one of the easier holes.
Yeah.
And the wind was kind of favorable as well. It wasn't too terrible, but perfect A3 forehand for me.
Right. You've been loving that A3 and the 750 plastic. Recommend anybody looking for some upshot help for that forehand game, grab one of those.
Yeah, it's been helping me tremendously.
Standstill bid. Almost everything has been online for him today. Some of those long bids have come up a bit short, but he's online. Great, too, from you, and demonstrating that with a little bit of forehand practice, this hole could be broken down pretty easily.
And still hearing the same ice cream truck song. We knew it when it was happening. But bear with us, guys. Just, making that person's just making people happier. Getting some ice cream out there for the folks.
Yes, Mohawk Park also has the Tulsa Zoo on its premises, so there was tons of people at the zoo. I mean, the entire parking lot packed out. That guy's business was probably keeping him there. So
I bet.
unfortunately, he's there the remainder of the round. Here we are at hole 13, our first par 5 of the round, and a hole where some things can happen. You can choose to get risky, throw it out over the road, and bite off a big chunk of this hole if you choose, but you can also if you mess that up, risk taking a big number. So we'll see a lot of people go wide. A lot of those people aren't Kevin Jones.
Sorry. Yeah, right here.
Getting in a sweet spot.
I'm going with my flippiest disc because I need to make sure it gets right.
Hit him down.
Yeah, you did touch in bounds, so you will have an opportunity to possibly get yourself up there for a birdie. It'd take a big one after that, but
Yeah.
you made the right miss for sure.
Yeah, at least touching inbounds up there, that's going to save me from a big number. That's what you want to do. Ultimately, for somebody like him, there's no reason to hit this tree here. Like 4 is taking a 4 on this hole is, it shouldn't be that hard. You go chip, 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 and it's very doable.
Yeah.
That's what Bo is doing right here.
Just breaking it down. He could do that 3 times and have a tap in.
But the great thing about it is, on the Disc Golf Pro Tour, this would be an awesome par 5.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be
The risk
super
reward
epic.
characteristics make it a great hole for that type of field.
And Ron is comfortable hitting that gap, and he does.
Just gonna do that.
Now we're out in the open. OB on the left side, probably not in play.
Yeah.
This is the polo field that you were talking about, though. Perfectly mowed grass in the entire field. Like, this field is ginormous. Whoa, going roller, getting aggressive with it. Ron. Oh, nightmare.
I really feel like it would have had to have been a perfect roller for it to count. It's just
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Right. No, I don't think he's trying to get up and down from there. I think he's just trying to make his next shot easier, which may or may not have been necessary.
His Bo with the easy hyzer.
Nice. Bo's not even messing with it. He knows he does not have to.
Yeah.
Nice golf from Bo right there.
Dry golf, he says. And it's a wide open 210-foot shot from there. This disc is stable.
Logan getting a little more aggressive. Let's see how close he can get this. Something a little bit jump puttable, possibly.
Yeah, and even though you went out of bounds from where you're at, you're maybe 100 feet closer. Okay, and you had a window for that mash spike hyzer with the D2.
Hand it, bro. Oh, you missed it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, big time shot right there.
Yes.
I took some relief backwards that you can do when you're out of bounds in line with the basket to give me a nice window, and then threw the big hyzer about 450 feet.
Ron straightening out his forehand a little bit.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and that's how easy this hole can be if you play out wide and have some power. Just a mere jump putt for his third.
Ooh.
Forehand croc.
And just off from Ron. And Bo for a birdie.
Yep.
Cash.
think Ron conned you? Or me?
I don't care if you're ready. It's probably me.
Alright, yeah, I think it's Ron.
Nice comeback putt. Bogey 6 hurts on this hole, especially for him. He knows he should be taking 4 or 5 at worst
Yep.
in any scenario.
Yep. He's watching you take a birdie and an OB stroke in the same hole.
Yeah.
You don't really see it very often.
No, that doesn't happen very often.
Redhawk is you got back-to-back par 5s here on the back 9.
Back-to-back monsters.
Yeah, that they are. And good holes to score on if you can get yourself off the tee with some distance.
Yeah, there's a big tree in the fairway that we just passed that most people are pretty much aiming for. Playing this hole for a 4, but 3 is in play. If you can get a drive all the way up to the bend, you'll have a tricky shot because there's some ceiling involved, and maybe you won't have the right angle, but you might be able to work your way to a 3.
Starts with a tee shot here. See how much you want to flirt with the OB, and this is great.
Does start with the tee shot, and that was beautifully played. That's probably as far left, I think, as you want to like let it hang if you want to have an easy up shot for getting a birdie.
Bro, you about to lay down that roller?
We're going roller here with the ace disc.
Oh
So good. Get off.
my, it did. Not only got off, but took off. Look at it.
Wow.
It never flipped over.
Oh,
Fought
that
the whole
feels
way.
so good.
Spun Gabe on the catch cam. Oh my goodness. This is a technical shot right here.
The
And
closer
high
you
score.
get to that creek on the right side that's out of bounds and you're losing your disc in, the better.
Yeah, you know you're not getting your disc back. It's the muddiest creek in Tulsa. I can't say that for a fact, but it's up there. Ron Con committing to one.
That's nasty. That is. Oh, that's on the spot. Get up.
Oh, baby.
Inbounds?
Good.
Yeah, inbounds, and I'm loving it because I feel like the closer you get to that, the better. So I feel like
Yeah.
he's in a really good spot to get a birdie.
Yeah, the angle definitely gets better. This looks nice at a bow.
Well played shot. Not going to have the distance to get there, but going to have the distance to make an easy birdie.
Yeah, easy up shot from there.
Footing wasn't very good.
Logan from his awesome drive. This shot's very difficult over some OB and to a nice landing area where birdie is easy.
Yep. Right there by Bo.
That's the hardest part done out of the way. Let's see what Ron Con can do.
Looks like he's going to force something over.
Going high.
Ooh.
Getting aggressive.
It is creek on the right.
Safe.
Okay, came back.
So we've got that left-right wind constant here. I'm probably 330 out. X1.
Dang, dude. That is sick. Broke the hole down with a monster roller. Now you've got 12 feet for an eagle.
That's a good momentum shift for me.
Yeah, big time.
That's about it.
Guys getting birdies and you're still getting a stroke on them. Wow.
That's a nice bid from Logan there for his eagle. That's going to be easy, birdie, as we expected.
Okay, so you guys are playing this one 5 under.
Yeah.
This is the furthest putt.
Straight 3.
Dang. It's not that easy. You guys threw ideal tee shots, yours especially, and then great second shots. I mean, if they hadn't have piped that tunnel, Bo and Logan, they hit the tree, mess with the ceiling, and drop down out of bounds, then they're saving their pars, It's not as easy as they made it look.
No, not at all.
That's why you guys are on the lead card, though. On a windy day, you're all putting it where you need to. And this right here is a bomb.
This is a bomb. We have headwind, right?
Yep.
This hole is about 500. This hole is probably 500 feet on the dot. OB on the right, so if you get a little too aggressive, OB right, nothing really left. I mean, if you want to surrender, very easy to obtain a par.
Yeah, it is. You can bail out left as much as you want. Look at this, though. Oh, my goodness. Where you at, like
About
50?
40, about 40, yeah.
That disc got there so fast.
I know, man, like so low. Who knows, if I would have put it too high, it could be long, so.
Logan maybe playing a little safer on that left side. Didn't want to mess with the stuff on the right. It was a left to right wind. You can see Bo's disc just turn and never come back. Unfortunate. It was hard to trust that hyzer angle like you did. I think that's what he needed to do in that case. Either way, it's left Roncon questioning.
There is that crack on the end of the tee pad that got in Bo's head as well. Kind of thinking about where he's going to plant his foot.
Nice shot from Ron.
Beautiful. That's what you want.
This one's really a tweener unless you throw a monster shot like you. And even now, you know, you're still going to have a putt for your two. Nothing's guaranteed. And with the lead, throwing up shots like that and just stress-free pars for Logan, that's the way to play it. He's shown a lot of poise, a lot of patience, you know. It's a 3-round tournament, and this is just the beginning. No need to get ahead of yourself. Yep. I like the way he's playing right now.
You're exactly right, and I do too.
Hook up.
Wow, super glidey.
Whoa. All right, here you see it. Ice cream truck in the background. Drano. No way, dude. Eagle, and then you back it up with a birdie on a legit 500-foot hole. That's a stretch for you.
Yeah, there, massive stretch right there.
Yeah.
If I could, we've got a few more gimme holes left that if I can get together, I'll have a nice round out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're salvaging it. Wow. Sounds like we're right next to the ice cream truck. That dude is just getting in everybody's heads all day. Just had to block him out. Hole 16.
Kevin McCoy special, I've heard. This is a fun hole, and you've got OB to the right, so it's got danger. You could go over the gap, and that's probably the line if you're trying to get a hole-in-one, but if you're just trying to play golf, swing it out to the left with a forehand, skip it in left side circle, and make your putt.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't skip too hot.
The ice cream song. Golly.
6 shot from you.
How close is the tree?
Ends up hitting the tree. There you go.
Okay.
Bo says about 28 feet, and he is about exactly right.
Oh, what's up, picnic table?
Swinging it too wide, Logan. And that's going to pretty much bring him a par.
No, he doesn't.
Sure does.
Wow.
Man, lots of little errors.
That was a little error.
Mm-hmm.
Just tiny miss on the height.
Crazy. These guys are so confident with their straight shots.
Yeah, to do that, yeah, for sure. Lots of confidence to throw down that scary gap.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well done from Ron.
Layup from Logan. Not gonna try to give one away here. Take an easy par. No stress.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. In and out. That one could have stuck. Trying to get within 2. And that tree probably stopping that 10-foot of slide that it was going to get and make it a no-brainer. Star par from the card. These guys definitely disappointed in not getting that one.
Yeah, and now we have an even easier hole, hole 17. This one, no danger whatsoever. This is gonna be like 245, I think. Yeah, you're just gonna throw a little hyzer in there or straight putter. There's not much to this hole.
No, you definitely want to get it. It'll be one you're thinking about if you don't. It's just right there in front of you.
I'm opting for the P Model S or an overstable putter.
Yeah, Duraflex plastic. Just holds that hyzer angle really well for you. Sits down quick. Right about 23 feet for yourself.
Yep, can't complain.
Dang, that was stable right there, whatever that was.
Yeah, that one was a missed opportunity for Logan right there, letting it hyzer out too much. Ron playing it perfectly.
Yeah, super wide, trusting the stability of the disc to slide in there. Bo doing the same with his croc. He was dialed with that thing earlier this morning. That one a little short, though.
Par from Logan right there, the leader.
Made it. I did it. I'm the greatest it's ever been.
Nice stuff from Bo.
Fucking made one that was outside 15, but inside 30.
What the heck?
Man, some uncharacteristic short misses from you this round.
Not feeling the putter right now, but I mean, just barely off.
Yeah, and the wind taking its toll after you. This is your 35th hole of the day. Some of the windiest conditions we've played all year, and at the end of it, it's hard to throw putts with confidence. But here we are, final hole, 463. I mean, this one's a bomb. Kind of a tweener to end on a little bit, but gettable for the big arms. I think the low ceiling off the tee makes it a little harder to really confidently bomb one out there. You just want to make sure you don't do something stupid off the tee. There is that hyzer route. It is amazing to watch him throw discs.
Yeah, it's so much fun to watch. Hitting flat angles like he does. Bo getting full flight out of this, and that's what you want. You want full flight, so get all the distance and hopefully get pin high and you'll be closer.
Yeah, maybe have a long bid. Looks like you're going right gap.
Yeah, I'm going to go big hyzer.
No, not it.
Just too low, though.
Looked like the right flight.
Yeah, it would have been good if I had it higher up in the air. Ooh, Logan.
Ooh.
Throwing hyzer flip out of the gap.
Getting skinny on that tree. All the distance he needed. I mean, his power is so smooth. He gets pin high on 460 into the wind. Just a two-step. Oh, man. Honestly, the last thing you want is another 23-footer in the wind to finish the round.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a scary one coming back.
That was a nice, stable mid-range jump putt from Bo. Ron Con can bid from so far with that laser putt of his.
Logan leaving himself some meat on the bone as well. We've all got some putts here.
Good putt to finish. Yeah, that's a big one to hit. Just not give anything else away. Keep yourself. There you go. 3 back of the lead, going into a pretty tough course in Blackhawk X for tomorrow. You know, anything can happen out there. Oh, that's the hard course in Tulsa, the championship level course in Tulsa. So look forward to seeing what you guys can do there tomorrow.
Yep. Final round, we'll be duking it out in the woods right across the street.
Yeah, we're going to have Logan up top, Kay Jones. Emerson Keith is going to be jumping up to the lead card for this final round. That's been the back nine at the 2020 Oklahoma Open, brought to you guys by Innova. Just a quick shout out to GK Pro for making all this happen, showing up, hometown guys, filming the Oklahoma Open. Cool to see. Give them a subscribe, comment below, give them a like. These guys are working for the disc golf world, and it's been a pleasure being with Kevin Jones here today. Any last words, Kev? You want to say anything to the people?
Man, I just am very thankful for being here.
Yep.
And looking forward to that final round.
As am I. We'll see you guys there.